So we're going to talk about how do they actually work, what are the components of a browser, and what makes them function. So really, in a nutshell, it's a pretty simple process. The user inputs a uniform resource identifier, which is to say a URL, which we talked about last week. So they input that, and that's really telling them this is a resource that I want to grab. So it's the name and the location of a resource that I want to grab. So the browser sends out the request for that resource. It gets returned to the browser, and the browser then interprets it and displays it. So what Taylor was talking about, the rendering systems, the rendering engines, the HTML is passed through the browser's layout rendering engine, like WebKit, like Gecko, to be interpreted. And it can display a bunch of things, as we all know. It can display audio and video and XML in applications supported by plugins. If you can't read that, it says, how to meet ladies. It is commented out. It is commented out. So we're talking about applications supported by plugins. So there's a distinction between what plugins are and what extensions are for a browser. So a plugin is literally, you've probably seen this before at some point in your life. This you have to have the latest version of Flash Player on your. I know, right? So what a plugin literally is, it's a set of software that adds capabilities to a larger application. In this case, the application. What it's a third-party vendor, and essentially into your web. So the benefits of it is that it allows the third-party vendors to extend the application and support new features. It also reduces the size of the application. So the whole foundation of Firefox is based the most simplest graphics possible in terms of rendering. So plugins with extensions allow to customize. She's not even here to see that. Oh, they allow you to augment your existing features. So extensions. The difference between extensions and plugins are extensions work within, like, on the browser. So there's something that you add to your browser. So you've probably seen this before in this panel before in your Firefox, where you have this thing called add-ons, where you have your extensions, which are things that, like I have the web developer toolbar, for example, which if you don't have it, I recommend that everybody have that one. And then you have a whole section for plugins, and that's where you would see like your Adobe readers and your Flash plugins. So the distinction is one works within the actual content on the web page, and one works within the actual application as kind of add-on tools.